Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. Welcome everyone to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Thunder, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, Thompson, the small forward, Washington holding down the 4. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Lively in at the 5. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Now here's Doncic. And they pick up 2.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Paul. Johnson a screen on Doncic. Here's Paul. To the left side wing. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here we go. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup.
In that open floor, no guard is a better finisher than Kyrie.
And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. 4-point game. About a minute played here so far in the first. To the middle. Outside for Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Lively. Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. B.A.?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Left side, Wembanyama. Shot from the low post is good.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Doncic on the wing. He drops it from range. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Sohan outside. Pass to Vassell. Johnson on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Vassell outside. With the drive. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First team foul.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
And the free throw, no good. And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense, but Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3-and-D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Second, Luka Doncic.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 7. Irving for 3. That that one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Vassell. Right side Johnson. Back to Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Sohan. The three-pointer off the mark. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Lively. Washington with the ball. And here's Thompson. He's guarded by Vassell. And here's Doncic. Back to Washington. Down low. Here's Irving. Rebound by San Antonio.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Vassell. Knocks down the long J. 5 points in the game.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Thompson, a screen on Vassell. Irving for three.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Again, Irving missing. And here's Paul. No points so far. Poke loose. It's stolen by Washington. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And here's Thompson for three. Again, the miss by Dallas. Spurs trail by 7. Now Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Here's Paul. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Doncic passes to Lively. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A little bit of bounce still play. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Spurs have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Now here's Paul. Pass to Sohan. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
One of the steadiest floor generals this game has ever seen. Paul consistently torches opponents out of the pick and roll.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 7-point differential. Thompson, a screen on Paul. Washington outside. On the wing, Thompson from behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. It was only, let's do this.
Now here's Paul. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Vassell passes to Paul. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. Lively grabs a miss. The Mavericks lead by 10. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Washington. To the inside. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Doncic. Irving's got 12 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Paul passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
So challenging trying to guard Paul, especially when he's slicing passes through the defense like that.
Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Doncic finds Thompson. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul, and Dallas making a change here. Gafford's checked in. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Branham's checked in for Vassell. And it's Trey Jones in for Chris Paul. Now here's Washington. Still no points. Here's Irving. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Wembanyama takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Wembanyama's got his third basket on the night right there. Thompson outside. Washington passes to Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Zach Collins.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Collins. Now here's Jones. Back to Collins. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. A different look for Dallas. Marshall, he's checked in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Irving. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Marshall passes to Gafford. Back to Marshall. It's stolen. Dinwiddie against Jones. Pass to Castle. Here's Barnes. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
And that's confidence right there. Barnes wasting no time firing away.
Here's Doncic. Rebound San Antonio.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Doncic. He has 7. And the dunk by Gafford.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Collins with a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to Collins. And here's Doncic outside. Jones grabs the board. Spurs trail by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Barnes. Collins with a screen on Washington. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 5 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Dinwiddie outside. Beyond the arc. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Jones. After the basket by Dallas. Pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Collins a screen. And Gafford with the block. The Mavericks lead by 12. RJ with Harrison Barnes on the roster. A team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
Now here's Jones. He's scoreless. Here's Barnes. Washington grabs the miss.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. Kicks it to Doncic. The wide open shot is on the money. He's got 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Jones. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the wing. Pass to Branham. Up and over Doncic. Branham misses. Doncic with it. Over Kessel. And it's Dallas scoring again.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got Spencer Dinwiddie, also Kyrie Irving out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Najee Marshall, and it's Prosper in at the 4-man position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Grimes, he's checked in for Prosper. Free throw good, Wembanyama. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Spurs trail by 16. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
Exum's checked in for the Mavericks. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Mavs. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Outside for Irving. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Marshall, covered by Wembanyama. Shot from the low block. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 18. And for the Spurs, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Collins passes to Wembanyama. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Irving for 3. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 17 points.
This is what makes Kyrie so difficult to contain. He can pull up anywhere at any time.
Barnes with a screen on Dinwiddie. Outside for Wembanyama. Inside. Over to the wing. Puts it up from 12. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Over to the left wing. Here's Marshall. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Barnes. Dinwiddie against Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Paul. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And the layup falls. Wembanyama's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
For 3, Dinwiddie. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Vassell. He's got 5. Pass to Collins. This one for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Outside Irving. And here's Gafford. Knocked away. Stolen by Vassell. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Here's Irving. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Spurs trail by 12. And here's Paul. No points yet. Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Paul passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Now Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
So for Dallas, Washington comes in for Marshall. And it's Lawson in for Exum. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson comes in for Barnes. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on an 11-2 run. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright. And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Paul against Dinwiddie. Now here's Paul. Pass to Vassell. Right side Paul. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. After this one, they're off to Phoenix to take on the Suns. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie, he has no fear when attacking any defense.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Paul with it. No made baskets yet. Pass to Sohan. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Lively. Washington against Johnson. Washington passes to Irving. There's the triple. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Pass to Johnson. Sohan outside. San Antonio again can't hit. And Dallas with possession. Right now on a 9-0 run. Washington finds Thompson. Here's Hardy. Now here's Lively. Now Irving. Shoots over Vassell. Irving, no good. Johnson against Thompson. Sohan, right side. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Washington. Wembanyama's shot is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Hardy. Yet to see a basket. Washington outside. Good chance here for Irving. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And here's Vassell. 5 points in the game. The ball's knocked loose. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Irving, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Outside Paul. Pass to Vassell. Launches the three. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Well, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came to the league, is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Such an important part of this team. Vassell, a great athlete who can guard multiple positions on the court. That's so valuable.
Pass to Doncic. Lively with a screen on Paul. And here's Doncic outside. Collins with the rebound. Spurs trail by 18. Right side Paul. The shot no good. Here's Dallas now. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Washington. Nice D from Vassell. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
And Dallas making a change here. Irving's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Now Paul, still without a bucket. Over Doncic. Paul with the bucket.
Even when he's well covered, Paul is dangerous. He has so many tricks in his bag to help beat the defense.
Elbow shot. And the shot's good by Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Collins with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Johnson. Vassell outside. Paul taking his time here. 6 to shoot. Sohan with the ball. Washington grabs the miss.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Irving, the pass to Washington.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Lively. Here's Doncic. Outside for Irving. Three-pointer. And he can't get that one. Spurs trail by 19. Johnson passes to Sohan. Vassell outside. Outside Paul. There's a minute 34 left to play in the second quarter.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Ryan, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Paul passes to Collins. Irving against Vassell. Pass to Sohan. Here's a three from Paul. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this one. Paul with it. Collins with a screen on Doncic. To stop the drought, kicks it out to Collins. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 6th assist of the night.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Doncic. And Chris Paul clears it away. Outside Johnson. He can't get that one to fall. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.